In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Welcome, dear subscribers, to a new video about how did the Pharaohs used to build their provinces and cities. And if you don't subscribe to the channel, I hope that you subscribe to it. If you interested in the Pharaohs, their history, their dynasties, and their monuments, the success and greatness of the Pharaonic civilization was due to three things. The first of them was the preservation and benefit of nature. The second is the religiosity and belief in existence of God. And the third is the discipline or system. And not only the discipline or system in political and administrative life, but also discipline or system in place. And the greatness of the Pharaonic civilization appears in discipline or system in place in its construction of governorates or provinces, cities, and villages. And the governorate or province was established in the Pharaonic era when the ruler wanted to establish a new province or governorate because of the population increase. Other provinces or governorates. Borders was set for the new province, distinguish it from the neighboring provinces, and the source of water for it, its forests, and its borders within the desert determining the area of the province was not large, and its area ranged between 30 and 40 miles in length. As for its width, it depended on the region in which it will be held or foundation. The province was begun from one of the two banks of the Nile, even the desert, and if the valley over which it will be built is narrow, the province or district will be on the two banks of the Nile, east and west, and if the valley in the area that will be built on it is wide, then the governorate or province will be built on one side of the Nile, and the province will call it by a name and determine it of the location of its capital, and was called by the name, and also called the name of the god that the province would worship, and determined the main temple in the province, its high priestess, and the rest of its priests, the name of the sacred tree of the province, and the local holidays, and it specifies everything that is forbidden to do in the province. It defines and dictates of the canal that irrigate its lands and the agricultural area in it, and determine the land of hunt and swampy areas after the Nile flowed for fishing. Within provinces, cities were built at the crossroads, and they were inhabited by ploughmen, shepherds, and travelers and populations. In the city, great stores of agricultural crops, as well as agricultural machineries and livestock barns, were built, and factories for the owners, crafts, and industries, and they also built shops in which the merchants displayed their goods, crops, and foods which produced by the land. Also in the city was built a great building with high walls called the Palace of God or the Temple, and it contained within the holy stores and the residence of the clergy or the priests. In the province Also, another large and high palace was built of stones and rocks other than the homes of the common people which were built from mud. This luxurious building was dedicated to the governorator of the province or county. Added to the huge building also luxurious homes for assistants governor of the province. As the province populations increases, the province governor establishes other cities and villages in it. The number of the pharaonic provinces in ancient Egypt reached about 43 provinces, of which 20 were in Lower Egypt and 23 in Upper Egypt. And the system of provinces and the method of building them continued in ancient Egypt since the formation of the Lower and Upper Egypt and continued until the end of the Romance era. For example of ancient Egyptian provinces, but not all of them. Ta city province and its name changed in the Greek era to Elephantine, and it is currently located in the center of Aswan in Aswan Governorate. Picoy province, and its name changed in the Greek era to Egypto, and its current location is in Keft Center in Kina Governorate in Hijj province, and its name changed in the Greek era to Memphis, and its current location is in Mit Rahina in Giza Governorate. Haka Age province, and its name changed in Greek era to Heliopolis, and its current location is the cities of Ain Shams and Al-Matariya. Other than these provinces, there are many other provinces that we will talk about in details, if God willing, at other times. And see you in another video. Thank you and peace be upon you.